Welcome back, everyone. And today I've got a 6-match soccer slate for you. And this one is built around smart market selection rather than just forcing big-name favorites. That's the key theme for this card. Where the data strongly favors a side, we'll back that side. Where the matchup profile is stronger than the table positions, we'll use totals. And where a team has the edge but not enough edge to justify unnecessary risk, we use protection markets like draw no bet or double chance. The 6 games we're covering today are Djurgården against Halmstad in Sweden, Breiðablik against Keflavík in Iceland, Figueirense against Volta Redonda in Brazil's Serie C, Maardu against Tartu, JK Welco in Estonia, América against Londrina in Brazil's Serie B, and Deportivo Capiatá against Atlético Tembetary in Paraguay. On the research, the safest looking bets are probably América against Londrina over 1.5 goals, Figueirense against Volta Redonda under 3.5 goals, and Deportivo Capiatá on the double chance. Then the more aggressive side plays are Djurgården to win, and Breiðablik Keflavík over 2.5, because those are backed by stronger profiles, but they still carry a little more variance. Let's start in Sweden with Djurgården against Halmstad, and the official schedule has this game on Monday night at 3 Arena. The basic case for the home win is that Djurgården are coming into this game with more attacking upside and a much healthier overall league profile than Halmstad, who are sitting in the relegation picture. Djurgården's recent Allsvenskan results show just how dangerous they can be going forward. They beat AIK 4-2, then lost 3-2 to Sirius, lost 2-1 to Brahma and most recently bounced back by beating Häcken 4-2 away from home. So the attack is live. Halmstad, on the other hand, have recent league results of 0-2, 1-1, 2-0, 2-5, and 1-3. Which tells you the floor is shaky and that once games start going against them, they can fold defensively. Now, the warning sign here is suspension news. Reports say Djurgården are missing Mikael Marquez, and head coach Yanni Hankavara is suspended as well, while Halmstad also have Andre Bowman unavailable. That means I like the home win, but I like it as a controlled play, not as one of those matches where you pretend the favorite can't fail. My call here is Djurgården to win, but with a slightly more measured confidence level than the strongest legs on the card. Now we move to Iceland for Breiðablik against Keflavík, and for me, this is one of the best total spots on the entire slate. The Icelandic Federation has it listed for 1915, and the live standings have Breiðablik in the upper half and Keflavík a little below them. But what really matters is the scoring profile. Breiðablik are sitting on 32 goals scored and 25 conceded in 13 league matches, while Keflavík have 18 scored and 24 conceded in 13. That is a lot of total match volume. Breiðablik's recent run is exactly what you want to see for an over. They drew 4-4 with Stjarnan, beat KA 3-1, lost 4-1 to Víkingur, beat Víkingur 3-0 in the Cup, and then beat IA 2-1. Keflavík's last 5 are also goal-friendly, 1-6, 1-2, 1-1, 3-2, 1-1. So even if you don't love the away side, they're still participating in open games. Head-to-head data also leans Breiðablik's way overall, but I actually think the smarter angle is not to force the home side. It's to trust the game environment. My call here is over 2.5 goals. And honestly, I think that's stronger than trying to guess the exact winner. The third match is Figueirense against Volta Redonda in Brazil's Serie C, and this is almost the opposite setup. This one is listed by the CBF for 2030 local time at Orlando Scarpelli, and both teams are sitting close together near the wrong end of the table. That usually scares people away because they assume bad teams automatically mean chaos. But here the data actually supports a more controlled game. Figueirense's recent sequence is 2-1, 2-1, 0-0, 1-1, and 1-3. Volta Redonda's last 5 are 1-0, 1-0, 0-2, 3-0, and 0-4. So, yes, there are a couple of outliers in there, but there's also a lot of low-end scoring. The strongest stat is the head-to-head trend. Across prior meetings, Volta have 2 wins and 1 draw, and those games have averaged just 1.67 total goals. Figueirense are also averaging under 1 goal scored per game, and only around 38% of their home matches this season have gone over 2.5. That is why I don't want to get greedy with under 2.5. I think the professional play is under 3.5 goals. That line gives you protection against a 2-1 or a scrappy 3-0 and still fits the broader shape of the matchup. For me, this is one of the most disciplined picks on the board. Next up is Maardu Linnameeskond against Tartu JK Welco in Estonia, and this is where market discipline really matters. The Estonian Federation has the fixture listed for 19 at Maardu Linnastadion, and Tartu come into this match as the stronger season-long side. Current feeds show Tartu top of the table, and one standing summary has them on 32 points from 14 games with a 4-0 to 1-8 goal difference, which is a promotion-level profile. But Maardu are not dead weight at home. Their latest official results include a 3-2 win over Flora U21 and a 3-3 draw with JK Tallinna Kalev, so they are capable of dragging the game into a mess if the away side don't control the tempo. The important matchup note is that these teams have already met twice this season, and the available pre-match H2H data says Tartu won both of those meetings. So if you simply ask me which team is better, the answer is Tartu. But if you ask me which market is smartest, the answer is Tartu, draw no bet. You are siding with the better club, the better league position, and the stronger current season head-to-head, while still respecting the fact that Maardu have been scoring enough to make the draw a real possibility. That's not a weak pick, that's a mature pick. Now let's go to Brazil again for América Mineiro against Londrina. And this is one of my favorite totals on the whole slate because it looks better than the standings suggest. Yes, América come into the match down in 20th, and Londrina are only a few places above them in 16th. So on first glance, it doesn't scream quality. But totals betting is about game profile, not reputation. América's recent results are mixed. They lost 2-1 to Atlético Goianiense, beat Fortaleza 3-0, and then lost 3 straight league games 1-0, 1-0, 1-0. So if you just looked at América alone, you might hesitate, but Londrina completely changes the picture. Their recent sequence is 0-1 at Criciúma, then 3-2 over Avaí, 2-0 over Athletic, 2-2 at Cuiabá, and a huge 5-0 over CRB. That's 14 goals scored by Londrina in those 5 matches. Then you add in the head-to-head, where América are unbeaten in 4 meetings, and the average total is 3.25 goals per game. That's why I don't want the side here. I don't trust América enough to carry a straight win, but I do trust this matchup to give us at least 2 goals. So the pick is over 1.5 goals, and in an accumulator, it's one of the best value for risk selections on the entire card. And the final match is Deportivo Capiatá against Atlético Tembetary in Paraguay's División Intermedia. The APF has this one at 19:30 at Estadio Erico Galeano. And this is the type of lower division game where you absolutely do not want to overcomplicate things. Capiatá come in above Tembetary on points 21 versus 18 on the current pre-match standings. Snapshots in the recent form edge also leans home side. APF's round recaps show Capiatá drew 1-1 with Benjamin Aceval last time out, while Tembetary drew 2-2 with Independiente CG. A separate recent form summary gives Capiatá 3 wins and 2 draws in their last 5, which is exactly the profile I want behind a double chance selection. I don't hate the home win, but I don't think there's enough reason to take on unnecessary risk when the safer market is already aligned with the data. Tembetary have been involved in open, messy games, and that means the draw is live. So for professionalism, not ego, the better pick is home team win or draw 1x. It respects the standings, the unbeaten run, and the venue, while still covering the most annoying result in matches like this.